can tell I work in production because I made a PowerPoint. Basically, if you don't get that joke, production is a big part of television, film, basically all media, and it's a lot of the organisational side of it, which includes a lot of paperwork. Not usually PowerPoint, so this was a new skill I had to delve into. So I started working in the factual TV industry at the end of 2021, so I was still at uni, which was very stupid. Let's just say don't do a full-time job and full-time uni at the same time. You will have no social life. So I started working at Line TV. That was where I got my first job, and I'm still working there. Thankfully, they still want me. My first job was on Virtually Home. They basically had another production coordinator that was finishing up, and they needed someone else to basically help finish off the show. I also got my first credit through that, even though I was only working at the end of the last month or two of the show, which was insane. Currently, I'm on Homes Under the Hammer, which is just a little show that's been, I think it's on its 27th season just now. They do about 80 episodes a year, so if you're ever looking for runner work, email Line Television. They always need runners in everywhere across the UK. I think we're filming in the Isle of Wight this week, so literally anywhere in the UK, there's always needing people. So, as a production secretary, I do a lot of paperwork, call sheets, risk assessments, release forms, and sometimes writing up credits. You basically do tons and tons of paperwork, which doesn't sound really fun, but sometimes you do get to get some cool opportunities working on location. So last summer I was in Belfast for a little while, for Belfast Midwives. They had this little picture on the bottom of our email, so I was like, I'm going to steal that for this PowerPoint. You also do work with everyone in your team. So I work with camera people, editors, executive producers, I'm trying to think of other roles, runners, researchers. You basically see the whole entire production from pre-production, actual production and post-production. So you see the whole entire thing come together, which is pretty cool, seeing an idea just from when it's literally just an idea into the final product. And you also get to see the different variations. So for example, Belfast Midwives was nearly going to be called Belfast Babies. At one point it was going to be called Born in Belfast. There was a whole argument literally just about this stupid title. Even the fonts, they were going to have it pink, it was going to be blue, it was going to be white. So it's just a lot of, you see all the different conversations, and you also get to find some behind the scenes information about different shows that are up and coming. So Line TV is based in Glasgow, and the main thing it makes is Homes Under the Hammer. And I'm sorry, I thought this PowerPoint was going to help streamline, but the rambles are just going to come. So, I joined AirTV as a fresher. I am from the north of Aberdeen originally. There's a lot of us here. There's so many. It's really funny coming to a new place and then going, wait, you're from Aberdeenshire? No way! You got out you got behind, what was it? You escaped the wall as well? Oh my God! So I joined the committee in my second year. I was head of events. I was very eager. I think I annoyed everyone by spamming about the Joint Media Awards one month. That was joyous. And then in my third year, I was head of events and vice president. As I say, very eager. It was lockdown, I had nothing to do. But during that time, made a lot of stuff. Some of it was terrible. Some of it I look back on and go, you know what, that wasn't actually that bad. But yeah, tried everything. I did a lot of camera in first year, which I completely forget about. But yeah, just trying everything. Did a bit of costume. I cannot do costume. I think at one point for Fantastic Man, so the picture on the top, my lovely friend Daniel, who I love to pieces, he is wearing a orange morph suit, which I cut the head off so that it was looking like a Superman suit. What you can't see underneath the blanket, which is his cape, is that the zipper broke and I had to use safety pins to basically close it. So it was very comfortable for him. And I think I ended up binning it afterwards because it just it wasn't useful anymore. But the things you do to try and make a film look even better. But yeah, so made a lot of stuff. It's also missing some information, which is great. So basically, when I was at AirTV, the best thing to do was just to use all the opportunities you have. You've got all your screenings and your APVAs, and there's some like film festival opportunities that get shared around. You just use everything you can. This is the time that you there's nothing better than making something that you've just had the idea from and then getting to show it to everyone. I did a lot of comedy, so it was quite funny, or it was terrifying actually, showing people your finished project and going, is it funny? Are you guys gonna laugh? Please laugh. Which was lots of fun. Sometimes you'll find yourself in strange situations, like lying pretending to be dead in a cultural car park. That was a 48-hour challenge in first year. There was a little old lady that came over to us and asked me if I was okay, while like 5 other people are just standing outside in the dark, just a bloody knife beside me. I actually sent that to my mum afterwards to be like, yeah, uni's going great. Thriving, you know? Wow, this PowerPoint is not working. Half of it's gone. Wonderful. Anyway, how are they linked? Basically, to get where you're needing to be, or where you want to be, it's good to be proactive. You're going to have to do that when you get into a job in the industry. Just do as much as you can do. Also, you can learn something on every single project. I was trying to look through my folders because I am a hoarder with information and photos and footage and everything like that. I think on my first short film I did with AirTV, I made a really crappy schedule just on a spreadsheet. It was literally just rough times, where we were going to be, and do you know what? You have to do a schedule on a call sheet, and I do that for my job. So you just learn little by little different things that will make your life a bit easier when it comes to making short films. The best thing to learn is the more prepared you are for your filming, the smoother it will go. If you have like everything you will ever need for your film, and figure out where you're going to be shooting, when, just basic information, it will go so much smoother and you'll be so much less stressed. And advice, wow, there's no advice. This is what happens. I'm going to see if I can take it up because I do not remember anything I wrote down. This is why you don't be prepared, guys. IT just throws it back in your face. Wonderful. Basically, make as much stuff as you can. It doesn't matter if it turns out, or if you think it's terrible. You're still making something. You'd rather have fun and actually be as productive as you can be during your time at AirTV. You have the people here, you have cameras, you have lighting. The ice lights are my favorite type of lighting AirTV has. You don't have ice lights?
No, we still have them, they're snowing.
Oh, they're my favorite. I like them. It's because they look like lightsabers, okay? That's all. Yeah, use the people that's here. Everyone will be wanting to make something and try out a different role. So the worst thing that you can say is no, and only say no if you've got deadlines that are more important than doing making short films. But yeah, make shit. Just make shit. And also, have someone take BTS footage or photos. You will forget about it in the moment, but they're the best thing to look back on and go, hey, I remember when we were in the forest at the back of campus, and my friend Daniel was in a morph suit, and there was a dog walker that came along and asked what the fuck was going on. It's just great to have those memories to look back on, and you never know, it might actually spark another idea and you can make something out of that in the future. So yeah, sorry for the ramble. The PowerPoint did not go to plan, but you know what? Just roll with it. Just make shit. Please, make shit.